Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? You're back in Spanish lessons with Professor Jason. Just want to give you a really quick lesson, really some phrases and vocabulary to talk about your ability or inability in the language. Really ways to tell people that you're not 100% proficient and that you might need them to slow down and cut you some slack. Okay? So these are some sort of survival phrases that you might use about your language abilities. Okay? Good for the Spanish classroom and just conversation in general. Okay? What if you need to tell somebody you really don't speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. The phrase is no hablo español. So you might say, I'm sorry, lo siento, no hablo español. I don't speak Spanish. Okay? Or I don't speak much Spanish. You speak a little, but you don't speak much. No hablo mucho español. How about I only speak a little Spanish? Solo hablo un poco de español. Make sure you give the international symbol for un poco. Solo hablo un poco de español. Okay? If you want them to, if you want to know if your speaker, the person you're speaking with, speaks English, you can ask, do you speak English? ¿Hablas inglés? ¿Hablas inglés? Okay? If you hear something sort of go by too quickly in Spanish, you want the speaker to slow down. You might have gotten a little bit of it, but you need them to slow down. You can say, hable más despacio, por favor. Or just simply, más despacio, por favor. Okay? And they should slow down. Okay? Or could you repeat that, please? Can you repeat that, please? You can say, ¿puede repetir eso, por favor? ¿Puede repetir eso? Or a shortened form would simply be repita, por favor. Repita, por favor. Okay? All right. If you want somebody to write something down, you might say, ¿puede escribir eso? For example, if somebody's giving you a phone number or an address, you don't quite get it, the audio portion of it. You could say, ¿puede escribir eso? Or escriba eso, por favor. Escriba eso, por favor. Okay? If you want to ask somebody how to spell a particular word, right? You could say, ¿cómo se escribe? ¿Cómo se escribe? For example, somebody tells you their name, okay? You can't quite visualize the spelling. ¿Cómo se escribe Francisco? Right? ¿Cómo se escribe? Okay? If you want to know how to say something in Spanish, you know the word in English. For example, chicken. You know the word chicken. You want the Spanish word just for your own information, all right? So how do you say chicken in Spanish? The phrase is, ¿cómo se dice, the English word, en español? Okay? ¿Cómo se dice chicken en español? And the person should say, se dice pollo. Okay? Se dice pollo, for example. Okay? Or if you hear a word in Spanish and you want the English meaning, you can ask, ¿qué significa? And then give the word in Spanish. So you hear some people talking and all of a sudden you hear the word mochila. Okay? You want to know what it means? ¿Qué significa mochila? ¿Qué significa mochila? And they should say, mochila significa backpack. Okay? So those are just some sort of phrases you could use to let the other person know that you're not quite proficient in the language, you need a little help, right? So if you have any questions or comments on the lesson, don't hesitate to send me a message here to my channel, Language Now, comment on the video, and if there's anything else you'd like to learn in terms of Spanish, please feel free to let me know, and I'll prepare a lesson just for you. Okay? All right. See you guys later. Hasta luego.